Today, we're going to be talking about how words are powerful. They can either harm or heal. So let's get started. Welcome to The Bold Encourager. I'm Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It just allows for me to get these positive messages out to everyone. So today, I'm going to be talking about something very important. I'm going to be talking about how powerful words are. They can either heal or destroy someone. And so I know this from experience because I too have been hurt by words, and they have affected my self-esteem, my confidence until now. As I got older, I was able to find out those were lies. But when I was younger, I believed them. And I know that a lot of young people believe words that are hurtful. There are people that have mental illness and actually get more hurt by harmful words. With wisdom, sometimes it makes sense to say something, and sometimes it makes sense just to be silent. The first verse I want to read to you is Proverbs 15:4. When you speak healing words, you offer others fruit from the tree of life. But unhealthy, negative words do nothing but crush their hopes. That's Proverbs 15:4, the Passion Translation. I like that verse because it's true. When you speak healing words, you offer others fruit from the tree of life. That's fruit from salvation and from Jesus. And when you say unhealthy, negative words, it does nothing but crush people's hopes. It doesn't do anything for them. So when you think that, oh, I'm just speaking the truth, that might be your truth, but not necessarily do any good for someone else. Because, yeah, it's important to speak the truth, but also remember, there's a way to speak truth without being hurtful and harmful to other people, because you don't know what someone's walking through, you don't know what battle they're facing. So it's important to be careful with your words. And I think with wisdom, there's a time where you know you can offer some healing words that will encourage someone, and there's times where you know you best just to be silent and just listen. The second verse is Proverbs 21:23, the Passion Translation. Watch your words and be careful. What you say, and you'll be surprised about how few troubles you'll have. In this verse, I love that it says that you will have fewer troubles when you are careful with your words. Just goes to show you that's another factor of wisdom. Sometimes our mouths get us in trouble, and so that's why we got to be careful what we say. In my own experiences, I don't think it's a good idea to speak when you're angry. A lot of times when I'm in the heat of an argument, I have said something very hurtful, not intentionally, but in anger, I expressed words out of emotion, and we often don't say the right thing when we're angry. So it will cause more trouble in your life to say something that's harmful, especially when you're angry. So I don't recommend it. Proverbs 12:18, the Passion Translation. Reckless words are like thrust of a sword. Cutting remarks mean to stab and to hurt, but the words of the wise soothe and heal. Like I said, cutting words when you're angry are not good, because they actually are a weapon and they hurt someone deeply. You're actually wounding someone emotionally. I've been in relationships where they were kind of mentally abusive, and I felt the ramifications of it. I felt like I was being beat down, even though they weren't fists. They were words that felt like fists. They felt like swords digging deep. When I was a kid, I was picked on a lot because I was quiet and shy, and I was like the only Asian kid in my school. When I was living in Maryland, there was like 2 other kids, and they called me all kinds of names for being Asian. And I remember I didn't want to be Asian because I thought it was a bad thing because of the way people treated me. It took me years and years of work to get past the hurtful words and my childhood and from relationships where I was being mentally abused. And I had to find my identity in Christ to get past it and to know those were lies from the enemy. But there's people that don't have that, and they just sit in the hurt. So that's why I say it's so important to be careful with your words. Your words can be used as a weapon. So either you can heal and uplift, or you can harm and destroy with your words. So be careful with them. And I have one last verse for you. Proverbs 10:19, the Passion Translation. If you keep talking, it won't be long before you're saying something really wrong. Prove you're wise from the very start. Just bite your tongue and be strong. This verse is saying, hey, don't keep talking. Sometimes we talk too much that we say the wrong thing. So sometimes it's better not to say anything at all. Like I said, wisdom will show you what's best, to say something or not to say something. It takes strength to have a little bit of resistance, to have a little bit of self-control, not to say something in the heat of an argument or when you think you're right. But when you have self-control and resistance to doing that, you prove to be strong. You prove to be wise. It takes a lot of wisdom to do that and a lot of strength. People think, oh no, it's you're weak when you do that. No, it takes a lot more strength to have self-control and not speak when it makes more sense, because you save a relationship that way. And I learned that the hard way, as always. And that's why I'm saying I don't judge you, and I hope you know that, because I get it. I've been there. I've made these mistakes, so I understand. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't followed me on social media, please follow me on social media. The links will be down below. And every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will post a new Walk by Faith Wednesday video, and we're doing the Wisdom and Life Lessons series still. So please go ahead and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay encouraged.